For this next project, I grabbed 3 wood coasters from Dollar Tree. I'm also going to use some scrapbook paper that I had on hand. I don't even know where I got this. I've had it in my stash now for years. I'm going to flip my ornaments over and I'm going to trace around the top portion of it and cut it out. Next, I'm going to use the scrapbook paper to create some fun shapes. So with one of them, I'm going to do stripes. One I'm going to cover completely, and the other one I'll just kind of do like a fun little diagonal. Next, I sanded these wood pieces on the edges because they were a little rough. I'm going to stain them with the color Colonial Maple. The blue Mod Podge is great. It's supposed to be waterproof, so it's perfect for something like a coaster. So I'll put a layer on the bottom of my coasters and add on my scrapbook paper. Now a tip is I like to let this dry completely before I add any Mod Podge on top. That's gonna prevent the bubbling in your paper that sometimes happens. Once that's dry, I'll come back in and do a layer on the top of these coasters. Here's a look at how they turned out. I think they're gonna be perfect on my coffee table. If you guys like seeing Dollar Tree DIYs, make sure you hit that like button so I know to do more like these videos in the future. I love looking for simple decor at Dollar Tree that I can switch up and make it look high end. So I found this black tray when I was at Dollar Tree last and picked that up. I'm going to be using a cream and black macrame for this DIY. Now I'll link them down in the comments where I picked them up. I'm going to start at the base and hot glue the cream macrame on, and I'll wrap it around, hot gluing as I go. I'm going to put this cream macrame about halfway up my piece. Next I'll cut it off, and then I'm going to come in with the black macrame, and I'll repeat this until I get to the very top. I want to make sure that I cover it all the way to the top, and then I will cut it off and hot glue the black in place. You could put so many things in here. I really believe in using things that you have on hand. I had these cream trees from last year and thought they would be perfect. So I'm going to group these together so that they're really kind of tightly bunched. Next, you need to find a filler for the bottom. One of my favorite fillers is definitely pine cones. I love that it adds like a natural element to it, and it's free if you find them outside. So I'm going to add the pine cones to the base. And here's a look at how it turned out. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.